So this is AP Stats Quideo number 3, and it's about people with acrophobia, or the fear of heights. So it says that when they enroll in therapy sessions to help them, they said that typically 7 or 8 therapy sessions are needed before improvement is noticed. So they decided to conduct a study to determine whether the drug D-cycloserine, used with a few therapy sessions would help people with acrophobia overcome their fear. So they had a group of 27 people who participated in the study to receive a pill before each of 2 therapy sessions. So they selected 17 of the 27 people were randomly assigned to receive the pill, the actual pill, and then the remaining 10 received a placebo. So then they said that after the 2 therapy sessions, none of the 27 people received any additional pills or therapy. Then they checked back 3 months, and each of the 27 people were evaluated to see if they had improved. So they asked if the study was an experiment or an observational study. So I said that it was an experiment because they gave a treatment, the researchers gave a treatment to the people, and it was like a placebo, or they compared a placebo, which would be the control group, with someone getting the actual pill. So they actually conducted an experiment. An observational study would be if they would have just observed the people in the therapy session. So then question B says, when the data was analyzed, the actual pill, D-cycloserine group, showed that there was a significant more improvement than the placebo group. Then it asked, based on the results, would the research be justified in concluding that the pill and 2 therapy sessions are beneficial as the 8 therapy sessions without the pill? So that's what normal people do, is they have the therapy session. So if you think about it, the experiment was designed to compare the actual pill with the control group who received the placebo. So they weren't trying to see if the 8 therapy sessions and the pill were better, like which one was better. They were seeing if just the pill would help. So you couldn't figure out if it was more beneficial or just as beneficial as the 8 therapy sessions, because it wasn't comparing with the 8 therapy sessions. It was comparing with the control group, or the group of people who received the placebo. So the last one says, a newspaper article summarized the results of the study, but didn't explain how it was determined who received the placebo and who received the pill. So what if the researchers allow the therapist to choose the people who received the pill and who received the placebo? That means there would be no randomization, and it explains why this method of assignment would lead to incorrect conclusion. So in an experiment, randomness is good. You want complete randomness. The more random, the better. Random. You also want the least biased. So if the therapists were able to choose, I think that would be a high bias because they would know to choose. So this means that the therapist could possibly assign the actual pill to people who have a less intense fear of heights, which would make it seem as if the pill and the 2 therapy sessions really do work much better than just the therapy sessions alone. So that could skew the data.